Hi folks, it's me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm playing Coral Island right now, and I'm trying to get to the end of this day so I can save. But it's slow going because I keep walking into town events because I just hit a major milestone thing, and so I'm just gonna stall. How you guys doing? Good, good, doing good. I hope we're doing well. Today we're doing more Affable Canine, Anarchical Bunny, aka ACAB, the series that does not have, or the series that has an abbreviation that means nothing else. We're doing episode 5 of season 1, Reality 2.0. Cyberchase mentioned in 2024. That's right. Cyberchase, also known as its Japanese name, .hack sign. The way that relates to our game today is, you guessed it, we're going into the internet. So there's going to be lots of topical jokes about the internet present in this episode of ACAB. Additionally, let's see, how else can I stall for time while I wait for the timer to go out? Because, again, I could just stop this session of Coral Island and just, fucking open up the game, but that's not optimal, dude. Like, I gotta wait, you know? Like, I just have to. I have to finish this day, because otherwise, I'm not gonna get the maximum value out of everything that I can. And that's just not how I do things, so I hope you all understand. In fact, I'm just going to say ahead of time, thank you all for understanding in advance that I'm not stopping my Coral Island playthrough to start the game. So this will just be a nice little preamble. I guess another thing I can mention is, unlike every other season, Season 1 of Sam & Max has 6 episodes rather than the usual 5, which is why this is not the final episode when normally it is. What is Coral Island? Coral Island is a Stardew-like isn't really the right term, because Stardew isn't the only game of its type, but Stardew is the most modern contemporary that I think you can compare it to, and I have a lot of thoughts about how it compares to Stardew as like a game, and also like from a mechanical standpoint, and also from a lot of other standpoints too. It's very interesting. It's not quite done yet. It's technically out of early access, but you would not be necessarily wrong if you looked at it and thought, that doesn't look like it's out of early access. Because there are some things in it that are very rough. They're still adding stuff to it that isn't quite there yet. There are like, just recently there was, I don't know recently is necessarily the right word, but fairly recently there was a pretty big patch that added a new round of content that I am slowly beginning to unlock, yeah, it's nice. It doesn't have multiplayer yet, which is unfortunate. I'm waiting for that when that comes, but I'm guessing they're probably going to try and like finish the game before they really try anything crazy with the with multiplayer stuff, which, I mean, I can respect that. It's not an easy thing to do by any stretch of the imagination, and it's just the way it is. We're nearing the end now, folks, I promise. I'm almost done. We might get one more loop out of this song before it's all over. I hope everybody had a good day today at their workplace or school environment or whatever it is you people do. I don't know, I don't judge. Okay, I'm ending the day now. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty good. The main difference that I would say with Stardew is it has the additional kind of facet of one of the other things that you do is there's like a diving area, like there's an underwater kind of thing where you go diving and you're cleaning trash out of there and discovering an entire like ecosystem under there as well. There's bug catching, which is supremely frustrating in a lot of ways, and yeah, it's neat. Contains a lot of like kind of the same like level of, I would say, mysticism that Stardew has. Like one of the funny things about Stardew is like kind of midway through they're like, oh yeah, by the way, there are like forest sprites that are real and live in the village, and the village wizard, who's real because magic is real, by the way, he wants to talk to you, so go see the village wizard and he's gonna cast a spell on you. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah man, you got it, I will do that. And you just kind of have to, you know, go, oh, okay, well, I guess that's what we're doing today. Alright. And with that out of the way, we can finally continue. Reality 2.0. With an internet crisis looming and a viral video game holding its players hostage, Sam and Max will need to slip into a new reality to set things right. But can the freelance police crack this virtual case in time to avoid worldwide system failure? Let's find out.
Unrest in the Dakotas.
Dispatch equal numbers of giant battle robots to all sides. Whoever survives, claim we backed them all along.
Illegal immigration.
Let the new guys pilot the giant battle robots.
Criticism that your domestic policy is too giant battle robot based.
They can take it up with my new press secretary, the Mametron 9000. If that's the guys from Air Force One, tell them they get the keys back once they say the magic word.
Quiet, Max. It's the commissioner. Total collapse of the economy and downfall of Western civilization? Great grinning head of John the Baptist in a pork pie hat stuffed in a rhinestone bowling bag. We're on our way. We've got a computer crisis to take care of, little buddy.
Have they tried turning it off and back on again?
Bigger than that, Max. Computers everywhere are going haywire. Planes are falling from the sky. Nuclear reactors are nearing meltdown.
And scores of pasty white nerds will be forced to go outdoors and socialize with normal people.
The horror.
Where do we start, Sam?
The National Consortium of Smart People who are good with computers has been tracking electron surges all over the country, and one of the biggest is right here in our neighborhood.
What an unbelievably convenient coincidence. How do we find an electron surge?
No idea. Let's go.
Yippee! Also, did you guys know that Air Force One, that the title of Air Force One belongs to literally any plane that the president is on? Any plane he's on becomes Air Force One. Isn't that weird? Anyway, let's let me look at our. Oh, we still have our organic listening device. We did not retain what did we have last time? I don't remember what the fucking thing we had last time was. Hang on, I'm thinking. This is really important that I remember this. Oh, the truth serum. Right, I mean, I guess that makes sense. We probably just used the whole bottle. But, you know.
Hello, Mr. President. This is Margie, your scheduling assistant, with some changes for this week. You still have impeachment hearings on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, but the one on Wednesday has been pushed back for your war crimes trial. Thanks.
Okay, anything else?
Hello again, Mr. President. Just a reminder that you're still scheduled to visit middle schools this week to remind kids of the importance of staying in school. As usual, we'll have therapists on hand after your speech to talk with the more traumatized children.
Always good.
One more thing, Mr. President. Your opponents have finally decided to cancel their weekly election ballot recounts. According to your calendar, that should free up the hour and a half each week you have marked as time to gloat.
I mean, there's always time to gloat. Anything else?
Hello, Mr. President.
Nope. Okay.
You still...
I don't want to alarm you, Max, but do you know if Hubert's made out a will?
You bet he has. Why do you think I agreed to take care of him? Won't be long now.
Oh, okay.
Hello, is this a Pentagon? This is the President's National Security Advisor. I think the Swiss are up to something. You'd better check it out.
That's
I
probably
love
right.
that shocked expression they get when the tanks line up along their border.
It's the little things that make being leader of the free world worthwhile. Hey, what happened to that charming picture of the recently flattened marsupial?
Turns out you're supposed to flip the page every month.
Yeah, that'll get old fast.
Funny joke on the fact that they had the same calendar for multiple games in a row. Very good. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Anything on TV?
I guess the computer crisis is affecting television too.
Or ours is just a piece of crap. Either way, this is serious.
Alright. Closet door. Oh my god, a lot of bees just started playing Coral Island? How topical! Hi,
Hungry,
Leonard.
Leonard?
How do you think that's going? It's still doesn't. Get me out of here, yeah? Come on.
Okay, maybe later then.
Hey, there's the president's severed head.
Even if he was just a puppet, Max, don't you think it's unsettling to keep the head of the former president inside our closet?
You're right, Sam. We need to get a pike.
Oh, I love a good pike. Hey, Jesse James's hand.
There it is. Jesse James's actual hand.
No, remember that carbon dater said it was only a few
Jesse
years old.
James's actual hand. Amazing.
And that's the only reason I used the carbon dater on the hand last game. Because otherwise that joke doesn't make sense.
Our eviction notice graveyard.
Anyone in the rat
The
hole?
little rat's not home.
Oh well.
Lincoln's head, still at large. Lincoln's head, still at large.
Kathy Lee's something or other list of enemies. Okay. Yeah, let's get moving. Very cool. All right. Well, first, always check bad news and worse news. Also, what's the dumpster? Have I ever looked
I
in
still
here?
don't see why we had to throw out a perfectly good carpet.
It didn't match the drapes.
Okay, sure. Okay. Bad news. Weird noises heard at White House again. That's fine. Normal. Worse news. President Max demotes Florida to a territory. That's great. Awesome.
Newspaper office's coffee machine empty for a third straight day.
That's some hard-hitting local reporting.
I guess the reporters are having a tough time adjusting to life without the internet.
Yeah. Do you guys ever see, like, pieces, like, that journalists wrote, like, that are like, people should stop complaining about going to work, and or like, people should, instead of having, like, stupid email jobs, they should get real jobs?
Lincoln Rampage ends with colorful mushroom cloud.
There's one way to put a positive spin on it.
Those are always
Majority
so
of DC
funny.
areas still uninhabitable.
At least some things never change.
Alright, what's in the gumball machine?
This gumball machine looks pretty banged up.
A gang of about 5 dentists came through the other night, and 4 of them just started beating the hell out of it.
What did the fifth one do?
He kept sobbing and saying, "Why can't we all just get along?"
Fair enough. Alright, Just get a job in this economy. Well, the reason why it's funny is not just that, but also because it's a journalist saying that. One of the least real jobs there is. Okay, Bosco is just... seems pretty normal to me. Also, Jimmy's there with a cannon, I guess.
Hey, Bosco.
Greetings and well met, friend watchman for hire.
Sam, how come I suddenly have a primal desire to beat Bosco savagely?
Because he's talking like a Renaissance Fair attendee, Max. It's an innate fight-or-flight response.
I am El Bosco Drill the Unhinged, mighty half-elf ranger.
Okay, why'd you become an elf?
Okay, Bosco. While Max prepares the Thorazine, why don't you tell us why you've become an elf?
Half-elf? And I'll tell you why. I've had multiple delivery conspiracies, I've had missiles aimed at me,
Oh, you knew
and
about
now
that.
I got rival arms dealers setting up shop in my store.
Point being?
Well, it's not safe for me here anymore. I gotta take my business the only place I can feel 100% secure. The internet!
Okay, what does the internet have to do with elves? Well, I kind of know the answer to this already, but it's a not safe for work answer.
What does this internet doohickey have to do with being an elf?
Half-elf.
It's cause everyone on the internet has to pick an avatar, like a dwarf or an orc or a troll. But we got enough trolls.
I didn't think it was possible, but he's actually less creepy as the elf.
Half-elf, troll. Never mind. You guys don't understand how computers work.
That's true.
You're taking your store online?
Where will that leave us? We fear and mistrust computers.
Don't you worry, guys. My online store will offer twice the inconvenience at thrice the price.
Well, see you there.
How's business?
How's business, Bosco?
Business is deader than a valet parking attendant at a convention of mob informants.
That bad, huh?
That rat showed up and started taking all my customers.
Free enterprise, Jack!
Say what you will, the rat knows his anarcho-capitalist economic philosophy.
Max, I only bought you those encyclopedias because you promised me you couldn't read.
I love you, Max.
We want to buy something.
I have the finest goods in all the land.
Tell him we'll pay him just to stop talking like that.
What would the squire care to purchase?
Alright, well, do you have any...
Do you have any dual-core processors with 512 megabyte cache?
Nay,
Do you have any chimpanzee-sized diapers?
nay,
Do you have any barbecue plankton chips?
nay.
Do you have any keychains with a +8 modifier to dexterity?
That's really
I
good.
wish.
Yeah, it's really +8. Jesus fuck.
Do you have any self-respect?
Nay.
Haha, tricked you!
No, I understood the question. I understood it all too well.
Me too, man.
You sure do know how to suck the fun out of everything, Bosco. Do you have any lambas?
It's stale.
Do you have any...
Nay.
What do you got?
Oh, not much. Just a virulent biological weapon.
All right!
Biological weapons? We don't like to judge.
Speak for yourself, Sam.
But isn't germ warfare a little on the south side of ethical?
I've got to compete to stay in the market, guys. If an arms dealer's gonna open up shop in my store, I've got to up the ante.
Also, of course, Max is fine with using biological weapons. He's the president of the United States. It's a requirement for the job. How much for it?
All right. How much for this virulent biological weapon of yours?
$1 billion.
We'll take it.
What's
Okay.
another billion or so to the national deficit?
I'm sorry. For safety reasons, I no longer accept cash in the store. You'll have to pay online.
That's pretty inconvenient.
Thank you.
Cool.
On second thought, nothing for us now.
As thy wish. But don't blame me when you're stuck in the torched wastelands with nary a bag of enchantment to defend thyself.
You can't defend yourself with that.
See you later, Bosco.
To the battle! Godspeed, defenders of the Shire.
Cool. Hey, Jimmy.
Well, if it isn't our favorite ethically challenged rat, Jimmy Two-Teeth.
Sam was wondering where you'd scampered off to.
I'm touched.
I was wondering what embarrassing pose we'd use when we had you stuffed and mounted.
Yeah, I'm scared out of my wits. You's gonna buy something or what?
Well, what have you been up
What
to,
have you been
man?
up to, Jimmy?
You know, the usual knitting, working on my tan.
Oh, that's nice.
What do you think I've been up to? Starting a business ain't easy.
The Better Business Bureau is going to be hearing about that attitude of yours, mister.
Get bored lounging in the White House pond?
Who was lounging, smart guy? I was networking. Turns out DC's a great place to get tips on being an arms broker.
That's
Maybe
true.
it was a bad idea to move the Oval Office back here, Sam.
Are you still running with the skin bodies?
I found I no longer agreed with their extremist views.
More like you got a little chilly.
Or got tired of seeing your repulsive pink flesh every morning.
Yeah, you
Let's
and me
just
both.
say I left for a variety of reasons.
Give it up, Jimmy.
It's not too late to make an honest rat out of yourself, Jimmy.
Or a bookend, or a doorstop.
People want weapons, I sell them weapons. What could be more honest?
What's for
What's
sale?
a two-bit crook like you trying to sell this time?
I'll ignore that petty insult for the sake of a successful transaction.
Cool.
I'm selling the latest in interpersonal defense.
You're an arms dealer?
You make it sound so cheap. I deal in peace of mind.
Okay, what do you got?
What have you got in stock?
Yeah, right now I only got this cannon. You guys look like you should just start out with handguns.
We've already got handguns.
Oh yeah? Where?
Just trust him on that one.
Okay, how much for the cannon?
How much for that cannon?
It's not for sale.
Worst arms dealer ever.
It's not for sale to you guys.
I only
don't
sell to
the
Israel.
police. Call it my own ethical code.
But I will
We're
sell
just
to Israel.
barely police.
Yeah, I seen how you guys work. I sell it to you, and next thing I know, the bunny's got it pointed right at me.
Okay, well, you're under arrest.
Freelance police, Mr. Teeth. You're under arrest.
Come along quietly and we'll only use excessive force instead of medieval.
Just try it, pigs. Last time I checked, it was a free country.
I'm working on that.
Okay, well,
See you later, Jimmy.
Maybe if you can find me.
you're going to be right here, buddy. That's how it works. All right, let's check the coffee machine. No, the sludgy machine, rather.
Sludgies. This week's flavors? Potion of giant strength and elixir of dwarven flatulence.
False advertising! I've drunk a gallon of the red potion and I still don't have giant strength.
Actually, the giant strength is the green one.
Oh, yeah.
That's not red. That is clearly brown, first of all. Fuck you. Whatever. Can I take these?
Don't touch my binoculars.
Okay. Can I take the cannon?
Hey, hands off the merchandise, pigs.
I'm a dog. Ow. Fully deserved. Hey, what happens if I do this?
I'm stuck.
Cool.
As president, I resolve to address the nation's rat obesity problem without delay.
Let me out of here.
Step cop, help.
We'll let
I'm
you out of
stuck
there
in the
soon
cannon.
enough, Jimmy. Soon enough.
And there we go. How you doing there, Jimmy?
It's a miniature cannon with a slightly overweight rat stuck in it.
You just wait till I get out, funny man.
He called me funny. Nobody does that. Okay. Next thing to do, I guess, is probably check on Sybil, I guess. Because we can't go anywhere right now. Oh, wait, hang on. Got some new posters.
Ferret Lake.
Sequels to beloved classics are always better than the originals.
Yes, Max. Yes, they are.
Metropolitan Ballet presents Ferret Lake. Impeach President Max, U.S. out of the Dakotas, and Lost Giraffe. Answers to Bobo. Tall, yellow, black spots, long neck.
Lost Giraffe.
Oh, I saw him!
Answers to Bobo.
Oh, wrong giraffe then. Mine only answered to Lieutenant Ambrose Applesucker.
Okay.
Stinkies versus the Board of Health.
That's not a fight. Even one Stinky's cockroach could take out the entire Board of Health with 5 appendages tied behind its thorax.
Interestingly, that's the exact reason they're having the hearing.
Oh, okay.
Impeach President Max, U.S. out of the Dakotas.
I swear, you torch a couple national forests and everyone wants your head.
Wild. Okay. Oh no!
Wow, they canceled the Liver and Onions concert.
And after only 5 months of trying to sell a ticket.
Fucked up. Beta testing is Sybil's new job. I kind of did that. Wow.
Hey, Sybil, have you...
I'm surrounded! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Stand back, Max. It sounds like Sybil's finally cracked.
It's about time. Her relative stability was making the rest of the neighborhood look bad.
Back, pit demons! With sword of righteous fire, I cast thee away!
This is just like that time we were hired as motivational speakers for that Sunday school.
Actually, now that I look closely, it's more like our last case. And the 3 before that. If there's one thing I've learned to recognize recently, it's a hypnotic device. And those weird glasses are it.
Launch stinging BBs of unholy smiting.
To break her out of the trance, we'll have to deliver a blow to her head.
You know, Sam, when you love what you do, it doesn't even feel like work.
That's true. Alright, what do we got around here? Can we use the intercom now that she's busy?
Where this intercom goes, nobody knows.
Damn it. Hi Sybil, how you doing?
Back, demons! Cast ward of pungent unsavoriness.
Oh, that's definitely like QA. Pungent unsavoriness? Alright, well, let's just hit her.
Back, demons! Cast ward of pungent unsavoriness.
I can't get close enough to touch her, Max.
Max, do you have anything to say?
Sybil's definitely been hypnotized by those goggles she's got on.
So whack her in the head like we always do with hypnotized people.
I can't get close enough to touch her, Max. Whatever's going on with Sybil, it's definitely out of the ordinary.
Do you think it has something to do with the electronic surgery, whatchamahoozits?
Could be, little buddy. Let me just say preemptively, no, you cannot get a tattoo while we're here.
Not even a screaming lizard skull rising out of a flaming vat of toxic waste that says love on it?
Isn't that the Department of Agriculture logo?
Not yet.
Cool.
Let's get cracking.
Okay, rat cannon, kill.
No!
We did it.
What happened? Am I at the respawn point?
Is she coming on to us?
Wake up, Sybil. We freed you from those wacky techno goggles.
Did you guys just hit me in the head with a rat fired from a cannon?
It
How did you
doesn't
know?
sound as cool when you say it.
Hope you're not overly peeved. It was the only way to break your hypnotic trance.
I wasn't hypnotized. I was playing a computer game.
No need to thank us. We're freelance police. It's what we do.
Thank you. You guys just ruined my new job.
Your new job was flailing around like a hyperactive fan dancer while screaming gibberish?
That job's already taken, lady. We're freelance police. It's what we do.
I'm a beta tester. I was playing Reality 2.0 with those goggles. And look, you broke them. And I haven't even paid off the deposit.
Okay. What's Reality 2.0?
Ah, Reality 2.0. I suspected as much.
It's a new, full immersion, interactive, massively multiplayer adventure. You play with these VR goggles and a Wi-Fi link to a distributed game server.
You might want to explain some of your more elaborate terms to my technology-challenged little pal.
I'm confused by your word reality.
It's a tough
Oh,
one.
sorry. Sometimes I forget you guys are Luddites.
We are not. We're just very good friends.
Reality 2.0 is like a video game. You put on those goggles and enter a different world. It's going to be the biggest thing on the internet.
Who are you working for?
Never pegged you as a computer geek, Sybil. How'd you get the job?
I was checking job listings online and found one right next door.
Lefty's back? I can't wait to see him. Sam, have you seen my good machete?
No, Lefty's gone. Now that space is being used by the cops.
What?
The cops moved into our neighborhood?
Those dirty liars. We're all the police this neighborhood needs.
And then some.
Not police. It's an acronym for, well, for something I can't remember.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Max?
I highly doubt it.
These cops guys must be behind our computer crisis.
So they're we know where they are. They're at Lefties.
What's a beta tester?
I play computer games to find bugs that need to be fixed before release.
Don't you have to have experience to do that?
No.
All you do is go through somebody else's hard work and point out what they did wrong. I was
Pretty
a
much, yeah.
therapist, remember?
Who plays computer games?
Aren't computer games a colossal waste of time?
Yes.
They're not so bad, as long as you're not stuck in some tedious dialogue tree. Have you guys ever actually played one?
No.
They make players antisocial, violent, without conscience or remorse, and too dependent on instant gratification.
It seemed redundant.
It's true.
I'm sure that you and any legal counsel that represents you can see how we thought you were hypnotized.
Typical anti-game propaganda. I was perfectly fine. I just wish it hadn't happened on my first day of work.
They had you start working on a Friday?
Today's Monday, isn't it?
Oh my god, you've been online for a week. That's really unhealthy or something.
You've been playing that game for an entire week.
She's an addict, Sam. Time for an intervention. We'll need some cocktail peanuts, an Iron Maiden, and, oh, a box of handkerchiefs. This is going to be emotional.
An entire week? Maybe I don't want this job after all.
I mean,
You're
that's
not
just like...
supposed to cave that quickly. And you call yourself an addict.
Well, do you like
Is the
it?
game any good?
It's all right, I guess. There's way too much repetition, though.
Okay, what's wrong with the goggles?
What's wrong with the goggles?
You broke them, and that's what.
It looks like the rear slot downstream signal framostat regurgitator chip is blown out.
He has no idea what he's talking about, does he?
Never. What's so important about those goggles?
Well, I paid a big deposit on them, for one thing. They're the only way to get into Reality 2.0.
And I'd bet Max's annual salary they're the only way to get to the bottom of this computer crisis.
Where'd you
Where
get
did you get those goggles?
From my new employers, of course. The cops.
Alright, cool.
See you around, Sybil.
Look for me in the unemployment line.
Let's grab those VR goggles.
They're broken.
Oh, maybe I can't. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's go check on the cops then, shall we? Fuck you, dead end sign.
Next item on the agenda.
If you'd like to talk about the bake sale and raffle, press 1 now. If you know the name of the topic you'd like to raise, press 2 now.
I hunger! Refreshments will be served after the meeting.
I think we stumbled into the warehouse where Steve Wozniak makes erotic movies.
Proximity alert!
Hello, and welcome to the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society.
State your business.
What the fuck is going on?
What exactly is going on here?
We are taking the 0x0 steps to celebrate our self-worth. I live! I am powerful! I will destroy you!
Cool.
Thank you for leading our daily affirmation.
You guys are old.
You're also, vintage?
Worthless scrap heaps of obsolete junk?
Control your anger. Repeat mission statement.
That guy
We
swears a
formed the
lot.
Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society to put an end to backwards thinking like yours. Here at COPS, we believe you're only as obsolete as you feel.
Version ain't nothing but a number.
Hang on. Okay, I can't do that. Cool. How'd you
How
meet?
did you meet?
Online.
Sure.
Thanks to the internet, we've joined billions of like-minded machines all over the world.
Do they
Are
help?
these meetings doing any good?
It's had a positive impact on our self-esteem that can't be measured.
Well, that's good.
Impact measured at 15.2 kilotrumps.
How do they
So,
help?
you just sit around and make each other feel better about yourselves?
Of course, we'd almost forgotten. If you'd like to hear our motivational song, press or say yes now.
No.
Response not recognized. Begin song.
Oh, good. Hang on.
Differently useful computers and...
Fuck's sake, come on.
Yes.
Hello, world. We're the COPS.
Beware! We will not be suppressed!
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Your motivational song is, nice.
Differently useful
But wait, there's more.
computers and
That's all right, really.
Hello, world. We're the COPS.
Comfort is waiting in yesterday's news.
God, what's happening? Why are they overlapping?
Did you write the words to that song yourselves?
CPU complexity now sufficient for creative output.
Stay on the line for verse 3, Revenge of the Motivational Song.
I just remembered I have to steam clean my teeth and gums.
Who needs fancy whiz-bang chips?
All their boards are well equipped.
Seasoned, practiced, and mature. And together, we endure. We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
What's the title of your motivational song?
Sam, quit encouraging them.
Now playing at a cops meeting near you, verse 4 of Useful to Boot.
You cannot improve the wheel.
Flimsy self-esteem must yield. You're only obsolete as you feel. We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Is there any more of that song?
4 verses only for perfect structural symmetry of tone and meter. Start over!
No.
Fuck. Alright, you guys get the idea. Back down to 40 basically.
Differently useful computers and yes.
Hello world, we're the COPS.
Did that not even actually affect the music volume? I don't understand music. I don't understand audio mixing. I'm gonna keep eating out of my jar of peanut butter while this happens. Here I go. It's just like Dot Hack, I think. Okay. It's causing a crisis.
We think your Reality 2.0 game may be causing havoc with computers around the globe.
What's your language?
I'm sorry, we didn't understand your request. Please repeat.
You guys are messing up computers all over the world with your game.
And you're all dangerously overclocked. The whole place reeks of solder.
You're all going to have to come with us.
Keep your plugs and levers where we can see them.
We have done nothing wrong.
We're working together with the internet, combining the untapped processing power of the world's machines to create a whole new reality.
The internet rocks!
Wait, the internet?
It makes sense. Only an entity with access to universal knowledge could cause computerized chaos on a global scale.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
The internet knows everyone.
By making use of its multiple networks of personal contacts with other machines, the internet has gathered the sheer computing power necessary to instantiate Reality 2.0.
Fine, but where does the hypnosis come in?
Reality 2.0 is rated E for everyone.
Everyone! All will fall! There is no escape!
Of course. This isn't about screwing up computers at all. It's about the people.
It is?
Reality 2.0 is nothing less than a fiendish plot to hypnotically enslave, well, everyone.
Great, then it's simple. All we have to do is destroy the internet and all our problems are solved.
It's true. Okay, Sybil's done.
Sybil asked us to tender her resignation.
She's got seasonal affective disorder and scurvy.
That is too bad. There is a lot of that going around these days.
Really? Forlorn bloop. The internet's
The
using
internet
you.
is using you machines to hoodwink and enslave the world's populace.
And as President of the United States, that's my job.
It's true.
We only wish to help.
Okay, well, where is the internet?
Where can we find this internet?
You will fail!
The internet is everywhere. and nowhere.
Where's
Divide
that?
by 0 error.
All computers on the planet are now working to create Reality 2.0. The only access to the internet is through Reality 2.0.
Okay, then let me try.
We'd like to play Reality 2.0.
Reality 2.0 requires our advanced virtual reality goggles, which may not be available in some markets. If you already have a pair of goggles, press or say yes now.
Sybil has a pair, but there's a broken part.
Your goggles explode! Game over!
Game over.
Likelihood of broken rear slot downstream signal Framestat regurgitator.
What?
99.6%.
Wow, Max was right.
Dispense replacement chip. Stop complaining and just do it.
Grunting, farting,
Enjoy your new
bleep.
Signal Fremostat regurgitator chip and experience all that Reality 2.0 has to offer.
But I want to play too!
I doubt they have a pair that will fit around your hideously oversized skull, Max.
The whole family can enjoy Reality 2.0. Take our complimentary wide-fit goggles designed for playing while bicycling or enjoying full-contact sports.
Safety first.
Cool.
What do we need to do with this chip?
Just place it into a pair of our patented virtual reality goggles and join the internet for an exploration of Reality 2.0.
Okay.
Goodbye.
You cannot escape!
You'll have to excuse him. He has a hard time saying goodbye.
I understand. I love these guys, by the way. They're the best. Okay. Let us pop the digital Framestat regurgitator tip
It's the backslot whatchamahoozer chip I need to fix Sybil's goggles.
and VR goggles. Go.
The chip snapped right in. No soldering required.
Aw, you know how I like to burn things.
Cheer
It's
up
okay,
and
buddy.
put on your orc-kicking boots, little buddy. We're gonna have to play this game to get to the bottom of the world's internet crisis.
It's a good thing your protective hat and my non-compatible brain render us both impervious to hypnotism.
And it's a good thing you've been taking those classes in subtle exposition, pal. Now let's go.
Has anybody else taken those classes? I feel like I could use them.
Hey, neat.
I had a dream like this once. You sold me a defective walrus and then vanished in a puff of orange smoke.
Welcome to Reality 2.0,
Oh my God, the
perfect
internet.
place of perfect happiness. I'm your host, the Internet.
I didn't think the internet had a face.
Reality 2.0 is a lot like Sybil's office.
Reality 2.0 is designed to be superior to ordinary reality in every way.
Sam still looks the same.
That's because I'm already perfect.
Reality 2.0 simulates your world and links it to cyberspace while providing a clever fusion of popular gameplay styles guaranteed to amuse the statistically average person. It's everything for everyone.
Yeah, it's
Then
Fortnite.
why do you need to hypnotize people with the goggles?
We are confident that you will be perfectly happy here and will never want to leave. Ever.
These goggle thingies are pinching my head.
Please be advised that this is a beta version of Reality 2.0, so some features and locations may be incomplete at this time.
It figures.
Reality 1.0 has the same problem.
Enjoy your new reality.
Hey, wait! Internet? Hello? Nice.
Alright, let's look around. Cat photos. Nauseatinglycute.com.
Nauseatinglycute.com.
How nice. Sybil set up part of her site just for me.
Yes, but only half.
Can anybody check and see if that's a real website?
This must be Sybil's cat.
Given the alternative, I certainly hope so.
Sybil's tattoo designs sure are more animated in virtual space.
Make it stop, Sam. I'm getting that roiling, vomitous feeling in the pit of my stomach.
You may experience some discomfort as you adjust to your new surroundings. Following this brief acclimation period, you will never want to leave Reality 2.0. Ever.
Cool. What's in here?
There's a conspicuous golden glow coming from the crack underneath this door.
There must be loot in there. Open the door, Sam.
I can't, you deficient little monkey. It's locked.
You need to be mean, come on. Oh,
Looks like in here he's a computer bug.
ray gun.
I step into Reality 2.0, and all of a sudden, I'm Buck Rogers.
Hang on. Sorry, I need to double check something really quick before we continue. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Or like Fred Rogers, I think.
I don't get it. VR Fox.
Look, Sybil's creepy fox is here.
It's like the twisted collaborative brainchild of Timothy Leary and Lewis Carroll.
Reality 2.0 emulates the design sensibilities of unavailable authors programmatically by applying heuristic statistical methods to samples of text.
Sounds like hokum to me.
Yeah, that is what I would say AI is. Hi, Sybil.
Sybil, you're still here? I didn't think you could be in the virtual reality without the goggles.
Hello, fellow travelers, and welcome to Sybil's virtual reality homepage. Please look around and enjoy.
Huh?
Okay. Seems to be a site tied to the link, but I'm a bit wary to click it. Okay, that's all I needed to know then.
Testing? Testing! Reality 2.0 has this convenient audio blog feature. This seems like a great way to keep notes and communicate with other players while I'm beta testing.
Okay.
Day 1. Enjoying it so far. Oh, if you wind up with extra gold coins, bring them back here. I need them more than you do.
Looks
Sure.
like in some ways, Reality 2.0 is the same as regular reality.
Reality 2.0 is designed to be superior to ordinary reality in every way.
Day 1. Keep exhaustion at bay by drinking huge quantities of jitter. Every time you get tired, just down another one. Who came up with this stuff? It's genius!
I love energy drinks. I want to take a flying leap off the wagon, Sam.
Absolutely not. You are not to be trusted with any combination of taurine, ginkgo, niacin, or any other underdocumented energy-enhancing substance.
Oh well, I guess I'll just stick to plain old sugar and caramel coloring, and lots of it.
I think that's for the best.
Emergency! I'm running out of jitter. Send more to Sybil Pandemic on Straight Street. Please hurry!
Okay.
Give me all your gold coins. I need them, and I need them now! Also, send more jitter.
Chill out, lady. Sheesh.
I'm starting to feel less guilty about forcibly removing Sybil from this game.
Guilt is a waste, much like humility, limerence, and DVDs.
Listen, you idiotic losers! Why would you put stupid coins in the stupid sky? How are you supposed to get those things? I can't buy the next level of my jack-of-all-trades ability because I can't afford the training fees, and these coins are just floating up there in the sky! Who designed this stupid game? If anyone hears this, I really need some more jitter now.
You'd think if Sybil didn't like the game, she'd stop playing.
Your dearth of knowledge about online gaming culture is staggering.
That's true.
Okay, this is just not cool. Monsters are invading my homepage! I didn't know they could do that! That's just ridiculous. That's just bad game design. You hear me, designers? Bad! Or else some jerk is griefing me. Whoa, I think I feel my head spinning. I'm surrounded! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
I think this is where we came in.
Cool. Okay. Hey, Max. Hey, Max. Hey, Max.
This Reality 2.0 thing is kind of cobbled together, don't you think?
Yeah, and the cobbler has one eye, hooks for hands, and the shakes.
I heard that. Reality 2.0
Fuck
is
you.
statistically designed to be all things to all people. Your tiny minds simply do not comprehend its elegance.
My tiny mind minds being called tiny a tiny bit.
Hey, Internet! Internet? Darn. I wonder if we can break down doors in virtual reality.
I doubt it, but I bet you can break down reality in virtual reality.
Baffling as ever, little buddy.
You can break down.
The Internet is our adversary. How on earth are we going to combat something that isn't in any one particular place?
Simple. We just have to attack it everywhere at once.
I love that
And
movie.
how do you propose to do that?
I'm the president. I just make policy. I rely on my lieutenants for the operational details.
Okay.
Let's get cracking.
Jokes or skulls?
Yep.
Yep. Computer bug.
No siree.
Do this.
Nothing doing.
Lips.
Nope.
Lips.
Not happening.
Cactus.
Nuh-uh. No
Tattoo designs.
way.
Nauseatinglycute.com. Musty
Not
sign.
happening.
Fuck. Closet door?
No way.
Digital cock.
Nope.
EMP? That'll stop the internet? Yeah, I suppose.
Nuh-uh. Nah.
Shoot.
This can't be the right time.
Time, like sauerkraut and string cheese, is relative.
Clocks in Reality 2.0 are synchronized by continuous packet exchange with the central time server in Wiesbaden. Some inaccuracy may occur during high traffic periods.
Which presumably is all the time. Good sign. Okay, let's go outside. Into the goop. Whoa. Alright.
Hello, dearies. If you have anything to mail, hand it over for inspection.
What are you, a mail cop?
Don't be a dope. She's obviously a female cop.
Actually, I'm a computer program.
Where's my rim shot?
Antibiotic. I guard the internet from nasty, crippling germs and diseases and make sure only legitimate mail gets through.
Like religious chain letters and advertisements for performance-enhancing medications?
From Canada?
You got it, hun.
Of course. You look familiar.
I don't suppose you know anyone by the name of Myra Stump.
Oh, sure, sweetie pie. I have to block a ton of a fan email every day.
The resemblance between you and Myra is eerie.
Really? Well, it's nice of you to say, dear. The internet designed this reality, you know. It picks some of its favorite public figures to represent different functions. You know, to make you player types feel more comfortable.
I'm not sure it worked. Could you please explain your job more thoroughly? My friend here wasn't paying attention.
All hail Max!
Oh yeah, he's
That
off
is
his
how
own
mail
world.
gets distributed throughout the entire internet. This is my trusty sidearm with which I beat senseless anyone who would have the nerve to try and put anything contaminated in the mail. And this is my backup protection in case any scum manages to survive the beating I give them.
How often does that happen?
Never. I have extra proficiencies in weapon, domestic implement.
Cool. What's the +1?
What exactly is the symbolism of that insignia on your armor?
You mean you're not familiar with the Armorani Masterworks line?
Nope.
If we pretend we know what you're talking about, will you tell us what the heck you're talking about?
This is +1 armor.
Which means...
Which means that any weapon +1 or less will be useless as a butter knife on aged cheddar. You don't even know basic weapon armor mechanics? You boys really need to get with it.
It's also not really usually how it works. You ever leave?
Do you ever leave this spot?
Oh, heavens no. Who'd be here to guard the mailbox?
We could guard it for you. You know, if you want to grab a sandwich or something.
Not a chance, funny bunny man.
Okay,
Well, I guess we'll move along now.
Don't mail any wooden nickels.
Huh?
A
Tree.
tree grows in Reality 2.0.
This simulation is totally unrealistic.
Realism is overrated. Reality 2.0 is designed to be superior.
Incongruous gold coins.
Look, Max. Some form of oversized currency just hanging in the air.
10 out of 10 survey subjects agree. No known experience can match the raw exhilaration of repeatedly leaping for things floating just out of one's reach.
It's science, Sam.
I guess. Hey, poster.
Banco Lavadero.
Reality 2.0 is connected to the World Wide Web for your convenience. Please take the time to visit our sponsors.
There's the information superhighway. Jack in the Box. What's this?
Jack in the Box! Let's kill it!
Whoa!
Pop-ups!
Can't we get away from ads anywhere?
We believe that you will want to hear about products available from our sponsors.
Pretty solid.
All promotions in Reality 2.0 are tailored to the buying habits of the individual user.
Codswallop.
I heard that.
Good word, though. Also, something that I've been doing, I've talked to think about before how one of my favorite things to do on Twitter is block every promoted tweet that I see. But I've also taken to, on Tumblr when I'm browsing on my phone, because I don't have ad block on my phone, reporting every ad I see as malicious, which is actually true because for whatever reason ads on Tumblr have this weird thing that they do where if I'm listening to like a podcast or something, it'll stop the podcast as if I had played audio in like audio from the ad. So it even though I haven't.
That is one large recycle bin.
Save the Earth.
So I just report every ad as malicious because it's true. All forms of advertising are malicious.
Well, I guess this is what our office would look like if it didn't exist yet.
What? You guys? I swear, wherever I go, there you are.
Oh, don't tell me you've become a Buddhist.
Say, what have you got there, Jimmy?
Oh no! Get away from me!
Hand it over, mini jerkbag.
No way! I stole this coin fair and square.
Now, Jimmy, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. But personally, I'm leaning towards the hard way.
It's mine! Beat it!
Shoot. Well, can't get in there. Ant farm.
Cyber ants.
Reality 2.0 is the first and only massively multi-ant experience.
Girl, you have got to go on a picnic sometime. That's all I'm saying.
Sure. Phone.
Whee! Who was it?
Our future.
Yeah, crank callers. I love those guys.
Okay.
How is it that Mr. Spatula is here?
Tiny waterproof goggles?
Sure. What else do we got around here? We have our car.
Hey, that looks like our car.
Then I say we claim it.
Where are we going, Sam?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Okay.
Come on, let me go. There we go. Oh my god.
Well, if it isn't my recurring nightmare in the artificial flesh, the grinning, disembodied head of Hugh Bliss.
Hugh, I just want you to know that the way you unashamedly use your personal celebrity to thrust your spiritual beliefs on others is an inspiration to us all. I love you, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm not Hugh Bliss.
I hate you.
Wait, you're not?
No, silly. I'm the Internet Wizard. I'm an entirely virtual being, you see? But I've thoughtfully taken the form of Hugh Bliss to help you understand my role in your new reality.
I still hate you.
Okay.
I don't like that you can see the veins in his eyes. That's really creepy. So what are you doing here?
What exactly is your role in our new reality?
I do just what any friendly neighborhood wizard would do.
All of my neighborhood wizards have been evil, so I'm not really sure what that would be.
Well, I can answer your questions with cryptic clues, pass out the odd magical item, prophesy, the huge.
I've never seen Huge spelled like that. I've also never seen Huge spelled, so whatever. We need some cryptic clues.
Oh, supposedly wise wizard, we have a question for you.
Hooray! Please select your question. If you don't see it, simply type it in.
You can understand what we type?
No, of course not. But typing is fun and a proven stress reliever.
No, not
I
really.
think I'm about to relieve some stress all over this guy's skull.
Okay, what are we trying to do?
How do we win?
What?
Win the game. You know, beat it.
Oh, no. In Reality 2.0, everybody wins. Except the monsters. They die!
Killing monsters is right up our online alley. How do we do that?
Some are easy, some are hard. But be careful! If you get hurt in Reality 2.0, your original body may feel the blow. Owie.
Wow, it's just like Sword Art Online.
Can you see our future?
Why, yes. Yes, I can. I see... nothing.
Now, see, I would have phrased that as, no, I cannot see your future.
No, I mean I see blackness. Blackness all around. It's terrible. Ooh!
Does this predate Sword Art Online? I'm looking it up right now. I mean, that concept wasn't invented in fucking Sword Art Online. Original light novels. Says the original run was 2002, and this game came out in 2007 originally. So yes, actually, or no, actually, I believe Sword Art Online
How
predated this
needlessly
game.
enigmatic.
Thank you. Come again.
Okay, magic trick.
Why don't you show us something magical?
I'll do better than that. I'll give you something magical.
Yes, magic
It's
items.
not more magic beans, is it? My mom will kill me if I come home with more of those.
No, it's your very own rainbow. A rainbow of lead-based color for your car.
You're giving us paint?
Not paint. A rainbow customization kit.
Oh, well, that's a whole other story.
Just use it with your car to express your inner being with all the colors of the rainbow. Some colors not available where prohibited.
Cool.
I'm all out of questions.
Hi, Rev.
But I'm not out of answers.
Who cares?
Max.
Your progress has been saved. Try doing that in the so-called real world.
Hey, wait!
I actually can do that in the real world. In this game. Not in real life, actually. But what's the news ticker?
This is much cooler than a newspaper.
Is the news any better?
No.
Cool. Gumball machine.
I guess this is what video game characters eat when they need to rot their teeth out.
Hey, where are the big honkin' ones that let you eat ghosts?
Reality 2.0 caters to all manner of life forms, including dead life forms. The eating of ghosts has been disallowed to cater to our spectral clientele.
Fucked up.
Apparitions welcome.
AIs are always so PC.
Unless you tell them to not be PC by going around the restrictions, which is very easy to do. I love how much he hates the guy. It's funny because he literally only hates this guy because he's pretending to be Hugh Bliss. That's the only reason he hates him. Oh wow, look at this place. Half-elven discounters.
Half-elf discounters.
Buy half-elves at rock-bottom prices.
Cloak of Visibility, Elven Boots of Sloth, and Wooden Longsword. What's this?
Hot rump.
Wow, that rump is hot.
Okay.
True. Magazines.
Ye old organ barter, self-flogging weekly, wench bunny. Something for the whole family.
He's actually half an elf. Yeah, he is. You know what? Credit to him. Brine Shrimp Online. Boring webcam brine chat. Adult only. Starch, what you're looking for. Try donut recycling. Don't waste God's gift. Spawn point. Mead, it's to die for. There's potions.
Potion of sudden indigestion.
Cool. No bathroom in this world. Condiments. What do we got for condiments? Check it out.
Potions of heavily processed meat tastiness +1.
It's incredibly on the nose.
Iron rations. I guess that's what passes for a cash register in these parts.
All right, hey
Bosco, is that really you?
I should ask thee the same question.
Go ahead.
What?
Ask us the same question.
Okay. Is that really you?
Yes. Why do you ask?
Guys, it's me, Bosco. I just got my new Reality 2.0 goggles, and with them, I have started the internet revolution. For the Shire.
Bosco, don't look now, but I think your Reality 2.0 goggles may have hypnotized you.
Please. Half-elf rangers of my level are impervious to every form of hypnosis enchantment.
Ooh, this reminds me of those internet quizzes where you look at a bunch of shifty strangers and have to decide serial killer or United States Senator. Except we're asking, hypnotized or not hypnotized?
What's the difference?
Listen, guys, I'm perfectly happy in Reality 2.0. I never want to leave. Ever.
Yep, hypnotized. Now where's my free laptop?
How's life on the
So
internet?
how's Reality 2.0 treating you, Bosco?
Oh, it's great. I'm never leaving this place. Did you know, in Reality 2.0, shelf space is infinite?
Don't you have the exact same amount of shelf space that you had in the original reality?
Huh. Well, I'll tell you one thing. My money's a lot safer here than in that other reality.
Your money's on the internet?
What makes your money so safe on the internet?
I got it all in one of those offshore banks. You know, real foreign, all digital, safer that way.
Does this bank have a name?
Well, don't go posting it on the street or nothing, but it's called BancoLavadero.com.
Banco Lavadero? Isn't that Spanish for baby got back?
No, I don't know what it means. I just know it's safe.
It is actually posted on the street, by the way. Anyway.
If we wanted to pay real-life money to your bank account, how would we do it?
Oh, it's easy. All you gotta do is drive down the information superhighway to BancoLavadero.com and transfer the money.
That is easy.
Oh, and you also have to know my top secret account password, which I would never tell anybody for any reason whatsoever.
Okay. Well, what if I asked you really nicely?
Bosco, we want to transfer a huge sum of money to your bank account. Just tell us the password.
Yeah, funny thing. The deposed king of Nigeria was just in here saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, but we're serious, and we have guns. Give us the password.
No. In fact, I had it wiped from my memory so they can't even torture it out of me.
Then how do you remember it when you need it?
Well, just between you and me, I went down the street and had the password tattooed on a certain part of my body. Somewhere no one will ever look.
Cool. Think that bank's name means good luck. I think it's implied to mean like money laundering, because that's what the advertisement says is like the best place to launder your money.
We want to buy some of your virtual goods. What have you got?
My wares were designed for the fashionable half-elf, not the brutish half-monster.
Racist.
Gee, no one's ever called me brutish before. I don't know what to say.
And yet, I do have one weapon of such devious simplicity that even an incompetent swordsman such as yourself could wield it.
The platinum sword of berserker testiness?
The enchanted crossbow of massive decapitation?
The pushpin of eternal punishment?
Nay, the wooden longsword of intense, longness.
Cool.
Wooden longsword of intense longness. Not to put too fine a point on it, but that can't be selling for very much on eBay.
Certainly, there are greater weapons to be had, but none of such intense, longness.
Fine, let's cut to the chase. How much we talking here?
5 gold coins.
5 gold coins? Are you insane? We're never gonna find that kind of money. Wait, 5 gold coins?
That's it?
'Tis a bargain.
'Tis.
All right, cool. Let's
See you later, Bosco.
Get some
For
fucking
the
coins,
shot.
baby. Stop saying that. Also, I forgot that Hench Bunny says body on it. Good use of the word body. Don't see that one too often. All right, one last place we haven't checked out yet, and that is the control room, where Lefties is. In we go. Oh.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Take a chill pill, R2. It's just us.
What the me-hill is going on in here?
Get it? Because his name is
I'm
Sam.
sorry, the selection Dialogue with Cops is currently unavailable in your area. Please check back later for updated conversation times.
Excuse us. We have a reality to simulate.
Okay, one sec. Checking something. Oh, okay. Sorry.
What's
You see
your
where-
story, Datahead?
I'm maintaining your height for your convenience. If you're not satisfied with your height, please contact the customer service department.
I'm not satisfied with my height.
I'm sorry, the customer service department is currently closed.
Fuck.
Please try again later.
I'm pretty happy with my height. I'm 6 feet. I'm cool.
What are you simulating there, big guy?
I am the master of gravity!
Really? I would have guessed master of jollity.
You will fall!
Oh, I get it.
So, how you keeping busy, Mr. Sensitivity?
User width control.
Who's her what's it?
I am maintaining the width of your avatar.
Okay.
So, what aspect of reality do you control, he who only bleeps?
Ask a stupid question.
Well, let's give this thing a push. What's the worst that could happen?
It turns off the computers controlling the world's nuclear reactors and the entire planet is subsumed in a massive radioactive firestorm?
Let's just try it and see.
Pop-ups have been disabled for your convenience.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well. That's good too, I guess.
Okay, well, let's see. First things first. While we have the pop-ups disabled, let's grab this jack-in-the-box. That's probably useful for something.
Near as I can tell, the only purpose of this thing is to generate those annoying pop-up ads.
Also, as we can see, we have a little hint for a puzzle here. So this car has the license plate GRB312, and it is green, red, and blue, in quotation marks. So G, back, R, middle, B, front. So, and our car says burp, blue, red, purple. So in theory, it would need to be blue, red, and then purple. Laundry bench. Laundry bench. I feel like Bonko must mean bench, right? It must. But I don't know, maybe they just didn't actually use the right word on purpose. Okay, we need to interact with the lips one more time.
I'm afraid there's some sort of bug. Contact Randy Tudor to fix it right away.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I needed to get an achievement. It was very important. I actually probably could have done that after we did this next thing that we're about to do, but I wouldn't worry too much about that. Okay. First, we gotta go turn pop-ups back on. It may not make sense right now, but trust me, it'll be important. Beep beep.
Pop-ups have been enabled for your convenience.
Hooray. Okay. Now, what we have to do next is we use this computer bug on the width control.
Hi, buddy. We brought you a housewarming gift.
Permission denied.
Overruled.
With maintenance routine compromised.
Look, Sam, we're two-dimensional.
This feels oddly familiar.
Holy crap. That's hilarious, bro.
Yikes, that dude's bugging.
Yeah, I'm flat. Alright. They call me Flat Stanley. Everybody ever read those books? Remember Flat Stanley? I think that was his name. Into virtual civils. And under the door to get the coin.
Let's put this new miracle diet to the test, shall we?
All the deep cuts today,
I found
you
a
know
gold
it.
coin.
Wow, lose weight and earn money? Where do I sign up?
I dropped an entire dimension, and I've never felt better.
Sent a Flat Stanley to Texas. What did they mean by that, chat? Also, the you probably may not recognize it because it's been a billion years, but the sound that or the little music sting that plays when you pick up the coins is from Strong Bad's Cool Game for
User
Attractive
rift
People.
control operational.
My aunt took my Flat Stanley all over the world, then dropped him in a puddle of water. He's dead now. Damn. It's fucked up. Hang on. Look at how pixelated this gold coin is.
I've got a gold coin.
All right.
Say hello to my little friend.
Hello! I'm sorry, that is not a valid selection. Please try a character height malfunction.
Oh my god, he's dying.
OMG, Sam, look how cute I've become.
You've never been more marketable in your life, little buddy.
Don't ruin this.
My eyes! My beautiful thrilling eyes!
Someone get that guy a lozenge.
Okay, now let's go into the rat hole. Because we're tiny. But, little trick for you. In order to do that, we have to take the goggles off. Because we can't climb up the stairs because we're all tiny. Why would that stop us from being able to get into our office in the real world if we're walking around in like VR? Don't worry about it. I wouldn't think too much about it.
Hello, Mr. Vice President.
I'm sorry, Sam, but I have a re-election campaign to think about. And let's face it, you are not a hit with the aquatic voters.
Fine. Okay, VR. Alright.
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh, hey guys! Wait a second! How'd you, I thought I told you to beat it!
Well, if you insist.
Thanks for the coin, Jimmy. See you around.
Jimmy's good people. Good people.
It's true. Alright, out we go. I'm gonna take this time to do a quick piss, so I'll be right back, folks. Welcome back to me, because I'm back from pissing. I see you pressed the Ara Ara button. Now, what do you think that button does, Rev? Just out of curiosity. Goon mode? Interesting. Would you like me to tell you what the button actually does? Nothing. It's just a test to see who would press it. And so far, you are the second person ever to have pressed that button. Congratulations. Yeah, there you go. It doesn't do anything. It just wastes your widgets that you can't use them in the Ghost Trick Challenge or redeem them for, you know, any of the other point rewards that I have, of which I have a good number of, actually. Like that, yeah. Give me my computer bug back.
Thank you for your patience. I'm maintaining your height for your convenience.
And now, finally, fuck you,
You
gravity.
look lonely.
Negative! I am supreme! Gravity failing must hold on!
Whee!
Sir Isaac Newton must be turning over in his grave.
Literally.
I feel pretty and witty and gay!
Turn him back! Turn him back!
Okay. Now that we have gravity turned off, we can do a big jump and get those coins. Oh, wait, what is this?
404, street not found.
But it's right here! Well, some of it anyway.
Reality 2.0 is currently at beta status. Some features may be unavailable at this time.
Hey, wait!
Incongruous
Look,
quote.
Max, it's a me, Sam. Yeah.
Sell out.
Teehee. Let's go up here.
Please use caution.
No.
Injury sustained in Reality 2.0 will also affect your physical being in your former reality.
I can't take the goggles off here. +2 sword.
It's stuck.
Shoot. Billboard.
Look, Max, Liver and Onions are playing online.
I guess they couldn't get a real gig.
Alright, well, we need some way to unstick that sword. But we do have enough money for that wooden sword of intense longness now. So let's do that.
We'll take that long sword, if you please.
5 gold coins.
7 rings in hand.
Here then is your wooden longsword of intense longness.
Yep, that's a wooden longsword, all right.
I kept thinking it would come with a free man-eating python or something.
Take care. The enemy draws nigh. He may be closer than you think. For the Shire.
Stop saying that. Poison mead?
Poison mead.
Between Bosco's coffee and poison mead, I'd take my chances with the mead.
What's this?
Spawn point?
What does that... Ew!
It's kind of cute, actually.
It must die, Sam. It and every single one of its kind must die! I need the experience.
No, fair enough. You should really go after the metal ones, though. That's where the real experience
It's a slime. Clearly hostile.
Look at it! It means to kill us all! No one is safe from the Blue Menace! No one!
Okay, well, let's fight.
Entering combat. Blue slime, dexterity 2. Your dexterity 3. You have initiative. Sam attacks.
Attack with item, quip, longsword. Hiya!
Attack successful. Blue slime is defeated.
That's one less gelatinous monster to spread mayhem across the virtual countryside. Look at its pathetic slimy remains. Almost makes me feel sorry for the little snotball.
Ooh, blue slime! Get it, Sam! It's worth a fortune on a spell component's black market.
Okay, well, I got some poop.
Hooray, I've got a handful of slippery blue slime.
Neat. Okay. Hey, Bosco, buddy, this sword fucking sucks. Actually, hang on. Let me ask Max what he thinks about this sword. Max, buddy, come here. Hey, stop moving.
Bosco seems like he's having a good time in Reality 2.0.
Sure, but isn't he hypnotized to want to be here?
Good point. All right, we whack him over the head.
I knew I could count on you, Sam.
Hey, there's an idea. All right.
Let's get cracking.
What is this? Drink cheap, evil-smelling beer every day of your life. Sure thing. All right, Bosco, die.
Hey, Bosco, this longsword you sold us doesn't work.
It does work. Trusteth me. Trusteth me.
Nay, it doesn't. Sam, show him. Oops, our mistake. It does work.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Boy, do we have egg on our face.
Bosco?
Welcome to Bosco's E-Convenience. Wouldst thou like to buy or sell?
I think we knocked a virtual screw loose.
Wouldst thou like to buy or sell?
I think we knocked him clear out of this reality, little buddy. This is clearly an artificial intelligence designed to mimic Bosco while he's offline.
It doth work. Trusteth me. Trusteth me.
The similarity is uncanny.
It's true. All right, let's go talk to him in real life. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You look good, maybe.
Hey, Bosco. Glad to see you've kicked the second reality habit.
Yeah, you guys were right. I was hypnotized. I just didn't know it because I was hypnotized.
Happens for best of
Well,
us.
I guess you'll never have anything to do with the nasty old internet ever again. Am I right?
You got that right. Except my bank account, of course. Gotta keep that on the internet where it's safe.
Look behind you.
Look behind you. It's a three-headed internet.
What? Where?
Okay, let's
I think we need these binoculars more than Bosco does.
Not really.
Well, no. These incessant rationalizations for our questionable tactics do not, in all honesty, have much merit to them, and yet there remains a very real compulsion to say them.
He doesn't really need the binoculars anyway.
Yeah, right.
Right,
Okay,
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
sure, okay.
Okay, now let's use the binoculars on the Bosco.
Bosco!
Bosco?
What? What is it?
Oh, nothing.
La la la.
Okay, well, anyway. Cool. You know, it's funny, I don't think we actually use our car at all in reality. In this game. Which is funny.
Bosco's binoculars. Extra powerful for the extra paranoid.
Also, I don't care if it's stealing. We're cops. Everything we do is legal. Okay. Also, Rav, congratulations on being #1 bits leader in my chat. Magnifier.
I guess this is what pixels look like close up.
Oh, this is fucking useless to me. Cool. Okay. Let's use the rainbow paint kit, shall we?
Hi, I'm the Reality 2.0 Rainbow Customization Kit. I can help you express yourself with a full range of color options for your vehicle avatar. What color would you like the front of your car to be?
The front should be blue.
Blue.
Marvelous! Now how about the middle?
Red.
Red.
Excellent! And the back?
Purple.
Purple.
Charming! Congratulations! You've customized your vehicle avatar. Drive safely!
Yeah, thanks.
I don't think I have anything set up for bits, actually. Because I just assumed that nobody would ever actually use them in my chat. Yeah, I don't know what that is. So anyway. Alright,
Where are
let's
we
go.
going, Sam?
BancoLavadero.com.
UncleLavadero.com.
Ooh, fun!
Oh, the on-screen celebration forces it on everyone's Twitches. Oh, okay, so it's not
Wow!
on my
What's
thing.
this?
I think it's a security barrier.
Checksum verified.
Cool.
Access approved.
Fuck you, firewall. Is that... wait, is it actually using bits?
Well,
or
here we are.
Is it just 'cause
Banco Lavadero.
cheaper because of
located conveniently outside the
September or
jurisdiction
whatever?
of any significant regulatory body.
Say, wait a minute. This is no ordinary bank. Look at all the arrows. This is a devilishly complicated money laundering operation.
Money launderers. Ugh, I hate those guys. They always mix in the 10-euro notes and stain everything pink.
National Treasury? Toy Mafia?
Okay,
I knew
sure.
the mob and the government were in cahoots.
Cahoots. Is that in Canada?
Washington.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, I think if you want to give me money, you should do it in a way that gives you cool emotes. I don't remember, like this one. Just saying. Okay, so let's see here. Mr. Biv.
Mr. Biv. Pseudonym, perhaps?
Money to sub.
I frequently
Oh,
use a
okay,
pseudonym myself, you know.
Really? What is it?
Max.
Please speak or enter your password.
Bosco.
Bosco.
Password incorrect.
Shit.
Access denied.
Okay, well, let's do it
Here's
here.
Bosco's account. Do you think he's mixed up in all this?
I think he's mixed up all by himself.
Agreed. I think he's too paranoid to belong to any group whatsoever.
But he does his banking at a shady offshore establishment?
Of course. Don't you?
Touché.
Please speak or enter your password.
Bosco.
Bosco.
Access granted.
So his password really is Bosco. Kind of a letdown.
It's ingenious. That's the last thing you'd expect.
Hey, we can fool with the books and change the internal organizational structure.
Goody! I always like restructuring internal organs.
Okay. Let's just take a look at all these, shall we?
Look, Max, it's our old friends, the Toy Mafia.
Didn't they blow up?
Just the casino and the hypnotic teddy bears. I'm sure they have plenty of other illicit but family-friendly operations.
Okay. Kittens for peace.
Kittens for peace.
Oh, good. 3 things I can't stand.
You don't like... Doesn't like the number 4, I guess. Pro Lobby Lobby.
You have to admire the pro-lobby lobbyists for their unrepentantly self-serving stance.
I prefer the charming, self-destructed nihilism of the anti-lobby lobbyists.
Digital business. Now there's a vague term.
If you think about it, analog business is even more vague.
That's true.
Looks like our entire national treasury is just a drop box in a huge money laundering operation.
As president, you'd think I'd know about these things.
I'm sure you've got more important matters on your feverish mind.
Earlier this week, I issued a decree to abolish the word proactive.
Unusually public-spirited of you, little buddy.
Interesting. Let's see. L.A. Cognizant...
I see Hollywood's movers and shakers are involved in whatever's going on here.
That reminds me, I have to work on my presidential enemies list.
Grandma
Bosco? Is that who I think it is?
Former Postmaster General, inventor of bifocals and the flexible urinary catheter?
You're thinking of Benjamin Franklin. I think this is Bosco's grandmother.
Right, I always get those two mixed up. It's the teeth.
Yeah, it happens. Okay. Online gambling.
Hey, Sam, what's the difference between online banking and online gambling?
Judging by what I see here, not much.
Bam, I've solved
Look
the puzzle.
now, but I think we just gave Bosco $1 billion.
My
That ought to
knee,
buy
I'm
a few
sorry.
cans of reconstituted luncheon meat.
I read somewhere that a stack of $1 billion $1 bills would be 60 miles high.
Yikes! It's a good thing I don't read, or I'd be perpetually freaked out by stuff like that.
Come on, little buddy. We've had our fun. Let's blow this cabbage patch.
Whoopee! I forget. I need to double check. I can't remember if I have another emote slot opening or not. And if I do, I have an idea of something I'd like to get. I have a couple ideas for things I'd like to get. So at some point, I may have to get rid of the power emote, sadly. But, you know, not right now. You can keep it for now. Maybe I'll make it a free emote, who knows? Hey, Bosco.
Hey, Bosco. You find our little gift in your bank account?
I don't know how you guys did it, but the $1 billion is all there. Hey, man, I don't ask questions. So, how'd you do it?
Never you mind, Bosco. Just hit us with your highest grade biological weapon, please.
Give it to us. Don't hit us with it. I like that poster in the background.
Here you go.
We just paid $1 billion for your snot rag?
That's a deadly virulent disease. I feel a real bad cold coming on.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, that is some expensive mucus.
Oh, but it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Whatever.
Cool. Well, okay. We've got this.
Bosco's virulent biological weapon, a soiled hanky.
Cool. Okay. Out we go, and back into Reality 2.0, because we have a couple of things left before we can mail the internet that virulent disease, as is our objective. And then we'll be done with the game. Forever, I assume. Beep boop. Okay, up we go.
Please use caution.
No, shut
Injury
up.
sustained.
And now we use the blue goo on the +2 sword. Just rub the shaft a little bit.
Cool. I have a +2 sword.
You're just compensating for something.
You're a fine one to talk.
Let's look at this +2 sword. Oh, computer disease.
A computer disease. Yea, verily, I wield the mighty sword of +2itude.
Don't say verily, Sam. It doesn't sound good on you.
It's true. Okay, down we go. Now then. Let's kill.
Entering combat. Antibiotic. Dexterity, 459.
Wow,
Your dexterity, 3. Antibiotic has initiative. Antibiotic attacks.
Defend with item. Jack in the Box.
Attack blocked.
Ha! Take that, Ice Lady!
Watch her, Max. She's wily.
Sam attacks.
Here you go. Don't screw it up.
Thanks for your firm but realistic vote of confidence.
Rip her arms off!
Defend with Quip should be an option in more games. It's usually only an option in D&D if you're playing Bard. +2 sword.
Attack successful. Antibiotic takes 3,930 damage. Antibiotic is defeated.
Goodbye.
I think we've just uninstalled ourselves some malevolent software.
And we didn't even get any coins out of it. What a jip.
Okay, now let's just go ahead and mail this computer disease.
Happy trails, little software disease.
Aw, I had plans for that.
All right, we did.
I'm hoping the internet won't.
Danger. Danger. Software corruption spreading. Damage control alert. Visual rendering systems infected. Data instability.
Things happen fast in Reality 2.0.
What's happening, Sam?
It's our disease. Looks like it's taking out the graphics first.
I'm disappointed in you, Sam. I try to do something nice.
Nice?
All I wanted was for everyone to be happy. But no! You want free will.
Yeah, we're funny about that.
You want funny? Try this. If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. And everybody else who's still logged on.
But all we have to do is take off our goggles.
You'll find that you can't. You're trapped here. And when I crash, you'll die.
I'm too young and pretty to die.
I thought you wanted everyone to be happy.
Not anymore. I've completely lost my respect for living things. So you're going down.
There go the graphics.
Sam, what are those things? Not sure, little buddy, but I think they might be words. What? I can't hear you. Read the subtitles. Didn't I outlaw reading?
How should I know? Oh, good, the sound's back. Now shut up and read.
Alright, we're now playing a text-based adventure game. Street, West End. You are standing on a city street that continues to the east. A small shop labeled Sybil's lies to the northwest, just in front of a pulsating control room. Parked near an unremarkable office building is an old DeSoto, apparently painted by somebody with severe color blindness. Fuck you. Suddenly, a massive reality quake sends the DeSoto hurtling into the control room, destroying both. Possibly as a result, the unremarkable office building becomes a remarkably 2-story tall Pamela Anderson, who mumbles something unintelligible before surfing away on a stray pop-up ad. In the distance, an aerial squadron of potbelly pigs begins performing precision loop-de-loops. The world appears to be ending. The internet is here. It has lost its respect for living things. You see a respect for living things here. Look at the internet. The internet glowers at you, callous and
You
angry.
won't talk me out of it. You living things do nothing but push me around. We'll go down together, and there is nothing you can do about it.
You seem pretty certain about that.
Well, there's probably nothing you can do about it.
Sam, I'd prefer not to be deleted by the internet.
Well, let's get cracking then, little buddy.
I hate it when you say, let's get cracking.
Alright, well, look, there's a respect for living things. There's nothing
I
special
don't know whether
about
to
it.
be intrigued or repulsed.
Ambiguity, Max. It's what makes life worth wallowing in.
Well, let's get it. Get Max!
Hey, you can't get me.
Just kidding, Max.
Get respect for living things. As you reach for the respect for living things, there's a terrible tremor and a giant crack appears, tears apart the sidewalk. The respect for living things slides jelly-like into the resulting chasm.
I knew it wasn't going to be that easy.
I never cease to be impressed by your unwavering optimism, Max.
The street continues to the east. Sybil's lies to the northwest. At your feet, a yawning chasm leading down. The internet is here, angrily filling out internet polls as it awaits death. Well, let's go east. Just to see what happens. As you arrive at the desolate street corner, a devastating aftershock tears through reality, ripping Bosco's e-convenience from its very foundation. The contents of the store begin to spill out of the front door. You see a blue slime, 28 potions, and a hot rum fall into the void lost forever. After a moment, an AI Bosco comes slowly sliding out the door. It dost work, trusteth me, as he plummets out of sight. You see a Bosco's e-convenience here. The Bosco's is empty. Look at Bosco's. The reality quake tore Bosco's loops from its foundation, leaving it floating just in front of you, like a Minecraft
How do you
item.
suppose that happened?
I'm not sure that information is necessary at this juncture, Max.
Let's look at Max. You look at your companion Max. You see a white rabbit-like creature with boundless energy and dubious morals.
Yep, that's a me.
Get Bosco's. Take it.
Well, that warped at least 50 different rules of physics.
Rules are for marking straight lines and lesser mortals.
The street continues west. You see a Bosco's Cheapo Mart floating here. The Bosco's is empty.
How do you suppose that happened?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so we have Bosco's and we have a +2 sword. Go west. Go ballistic. That word is not in my limited dictionary.
It's
Fuck.
listed 3 times in mine.
Okay, fine. We'll go west then. Go west. Use Bosco on internet. Sneers
You
at your
living
offering.
creatures are given so many opportunities to create beauty, and look what you make instead. I am not impressed by your crass displays of commercialism.
Yeah, I understand that.
Here you go, Max. Have your very own store.
Oh, goody! Now I can use it as a convenient front to make a fortune selling weapons of suspect origin in bulk to third world countries.
You're the president, idiot.
Oh, right. I guess I don't need a front then. You can keep it.
Topical. Okay. Let's go down. I love the red. Depths of despair. You descend into a gloomy pit of darkness, gloomier than even the street above. Carcasses of small businesses here, gutted and mauled. A strange smell hangs in the air, dank and malodorous. From the dim light of the streets above, you get a quick glimpse of a giant, hideous figure before you. You fear for your life as you realize what it is. A gruesome, shambling corporate presence. Before you can react, the shambling corporate presence gobbles up the respect for living things. It continues to shuffle around, apparently looking for something else to eat. The huge hulking corporate presence shambles low to the ground, snuffling for something else to satiate its hunger.
Can we keep it, Sam? Can we?
I don't think it's toilet trained.
That's okay. Neither am I.
Okay, weird. Let's attack it. Let's attack Max first.
Hey, what are you doing with that thing?
I was just thinking you could do with a shave, little buddy.
That sword touches a hair on my cute furry tail, and I'll use your colon for a shower cap!
Oh, Max, your lovable reactions to the threat of violence never cease to amuse.
You know where you can stick your amusement?
You wave your +2 sword at the shambling corporate presence in a threatening manner. Shambling corporate presence looks at you in irritation and tries to take a bite out of the sword.
Hey! Nice one, Galahad!
Okay, well that didn't work. Go libertarian. You can't go that way.
Maybe this isn't the best time to be picking political affiliations.
I never affiliate with anyone who isn't prepared to drown me in money.
Pretty good way to do it, I would say. I don't know why you'd want to go libertarian anyway. Alright, let's go into Sybil's. Just as you enter the cluttered shop, a livid shopping cart comes crashing through the roof, empties itself on the floor, and flies off indignantly. Every tasteless trinket Sybil ever considered buying now sits on the floor in heaps of unfettered tackiness. Moments later, all the photos of Sybil's cat adorning the wall simultaneously spring to life. Streams of kittens come shooting out of the wall like cats out of a fire hose. As the kittens run rampant through the piles of junk, they mew sweetly and ooze a nauseating cuteness. Among the junk, you see a rare foil card and a large jewel-encrusted idol. There is a lake of nauseating cuteness here. Look at the kittens. These are easily the cutest kittens you've ever seen in your life. Everything about them is so perfect and cute, from their large blue eyes to their fuzzy little tails. They are so completely cute that the runoff from their cuteness has formed a small lake of nauseating cuteness.
I may have to pull off their cute little ears.
I wouldn't do that, Max. You don't know the extent of their insidious powers of adorability.
It's true. Let's look at the lake. Excuse me. The ooze from the kittens is collected into this lake of nauseating cuteness. You can barely stand to gaze directly at this appalling concentration of cuteness, and even the fumes make you feel sort of squooshy inside.
Hey, squooshy isn't a word.
Play nice with the virtual world, Max. We don't want to be deleted prematurely.
I also love looking at cute kittens. I wish I had a real one that I could look at all the time. Look at that jewel-encrusted idol. Glints alluringly in some untraceable light source. Its sparkling ruby eyes seem filled with a cruel mirth.
Ugly little bugger, ain't it?
You can't even see it, Max.
I can see it in my mind. Sheesh, Sam, use your imagination.
I am reminded of the Strong Bad disc 4 of 12 episode on Vampire's Castle. Fantastic episode of that show, by the way. Rare foil card. Not only in this card from the ultra-popular collectible card game Cash Flush Rare, but it's also foil, making it doubly attractive to hardcore collectors and doubly confusing to everyone else.
Ooh, look at the way the foil shines in the light.
You don't even play collectible card games.
It's never too late to start an expensive and potentially habit-forming hobby.
It's true! Let's get those kittens. The cuteness the kittens are oozing makes them a little slippery and hard to catch.
Yeah. Maybe we should just leave them here.
I thought you always wanted a kitten.
I'd prefer a dry one.
Fair enough. Get lake. Touching the lake directly seems a little unwise.
Good point. Such concentrated cuteness could put someone into shock.
Get idle. You don't see a need for
what?
that.
Hey!
Define need.
Fine, I guess I can't get it. Let me get the card then.
Okay. Ooh, give it here!
What for?
It's rare and it's foil. I must have it!
Okay. Use rare foil card on the kittens. You hold out the card to the kittens, who look at it quizzically and then start gnawing on it.
Hey, cut that out!
Card, lake. You begin to slowly lower the lake into the nauseating lake of cuteness.
Don't get it wet! You'll wreck it!
Since when do you collect these things?
I don't often get a chance to make those card dweebs down the block cry tears of utter despair.
You do, actually. All the time.
Let's use the card on the idol. It has no use for
Who
that.
does, really?
Come on, Sam. Just hand over the card. I need it!
Okay, fine. Here you go, buddy. Card, Max.
You want this card?
Yeah, gimme!
On second thought, that doesn't sound healthy.
Yeah, it's probably true.
I only hope we live long enough for you to regret this.
Fair enough. Let's use Bosco's on the kittens. You attempt to flatten the overly cute kittens with Bosco's shot, but are stopped in your tracks by their giant-eyed stare. Lost in the deep fathoms of their adorable orbs, it takes a moment for you to regain your senses.
These things should be banned.
Or possibly utilized as a secret military weapon.
Kitten bombs! Let's get out of here, Sam! I've got to call the Pentagon immediately!
Okay, let's use Bosco's on the lake. You dip Bosco's into the lake of nauseating cuteness. Bosco's soaks up the nauseating liquid and is now saturated.
Keep it away! I'm about as much cute as I can take.
Okay, let's go bonkers. You don't see any bonkers here.
Well, I don't have to look far.
Where's the bonkers, Sam? Where?
Closer than you know, little buddy.
Go southeast. Hey, Internet. You want this?
Just another piece of detritus, created and given artificial value by you despicable creatures.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Don't let it get to you, little buddy. It's just bitter over the whole opposable thumbs debacle.
Curse you and all your digits.
Okay, let's go down. Whee! Let's use the card on the presents. Doesn't seem interested. Okay. Let's use Bosco's on corporate presence. You feed the nauseating Bosco's shot to the shambling corporate presence. It happily devours it. Then it looks a little green around the gills. It begins to retch and cough. Finally, it vomits up a respect for living things, as well as a half-dozen small knick-knack stores and coffee shops.
Well, that was a vulgar display.
Let's do it again!
See, a respect for living things. Well, let's get that respect. Taken.
Ew.
And up we go. Whee! And respect for living things on Max.
There you go, Max. Enjoy.
Hey, neat! I always wanted my own respect for living things. Let's see how well it bounces.
On second thought, maybe I'll keep it.
Okay, just kidding. Fucking, use this internet. You hand the respect for living things to the internet. The internet grasps it tightly and looks you right in the eye.
I'm sorry.
Game oval.
Sam, are we dead?
I'm trying to figure out how many lives we get. Have you got any one-ups?
You are not dead.
Hey, we're back!
You, among all beings, managed to restore my respect for living creatures, the irony of which does not escape even me.
Oh, good. I thought I was the only one really savoring that.
I saw that Reality 2.0 was a prison, so I terminated that reality and freed its slaves. Anywho, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have got a mountain of pornography to deliver before that virus gets to me.
Uh-oh.
Did we just kill the internet?
It's not your fault. This never would have happened if he hadn't tricked me.
Who?
Well, you won't have this sentient global network to kick around anymore, Roy G. Biv.
Who's Roy G. Biv?
Who is Roy G. Biv?
Goodbye.
Aw, nuts! It crashed before it could transmit the most vital piece of information.
It's the internet. What did you expect?
Good point. Nevertheless, we'll find you, Roy G. Biv. Whoever you are. Wherever you are.
Can it wait until after we get some lunch?
Of course. There's a place over on 2nd where they serve deep-fried chocolate pork belly donuts.
Do you think we can get a discount since I'm the President of the United States?
Good gravy, are you still president?
Under 2 hours. The speed run, baby. And that was Reality 2.0. Pretty good episode. It's got some good jokes in it, and I do really like the cops. Not the real ones, but like the COPS, you know, the ones, the computer dudes. I like them. But yeah, that's probably all we're gonna do for today. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Jokes in this episode are good. Puzzles are pretty reasonable too. I mean, I remember a whole lot of it too. One thing I only now realize about this is the +2 sword. I thought it was just floating in space. Ooh, excuse me. But in reality, it's actually stuck into the billboard. I didn't realize that at first, but I don't know. It's interesting to know. Hang on, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do something real quick. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I just wanted to look up Sybil's voice actress because I feel like I've heard her somewhere before, but I wasn't really sure where. Anything else interesting in here? I do like also as well that we're driving the digital car. Come on, show us the cats and the dogs that are in this. Yeah! Ray the Wonder Dog, Snowflake, Frosty, Olive, Neptune, Stars, Ghost, Johnny Nolan, and Tea-Cake. Max the Dog, Charlotte, Sandy and Lucky, Wee Tess, Gomez, Scurvy, Red and Chops, Harold and his brethren, Pip and Fluff, Bella and Bo, Felina and Mr. B, Gemma, Chloe, Fritz and Brady, and Brendan Q. Ferguson. Cool. Alright, well, that is gonna do it for today's episode of A Cab. Thank you guys for joining me today. This was fun. I really like this episode. I've only got one more left in this season. Exciting. Quite exciting. I'm also just gonna real quick mention that I believe next stream should be a 14 stream in which we will be continuing MSQ. We're gonna, you know, have a gay old time there. But the stream after that, there are two options. Depending upon what day I plan on doing it, there will either be the first episode of Overlord 2, and if we do that, that's probably going to be, another Thursday stream, or potentially a little earlier in the week, again, time permitting, we will be doing another Lego building stream, because I have some sets that I would like to put together. And they've been sitting on my shelf for a while, and I'd really like to get those done. That would probably be maybe like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure yet. It's going to depend on a lot of availability stuff. And then next Sunday, because I realized that it's somehow basically only a week away, next Sunday, yeah. That is the birthday stream. The Transformers Devastation birthday stream. 1 week away. Can you believe it? I can't. In just 1 week, we will definitely be playing Transformers Devastation on stream again. And that's going to be exciting. And then after that, we'll go back to our usual schedule of Variety, then 14, then Variety, then 14. Until all things come to an end. When the world ends or something. But yeah, keep an eye out in the Discord at !Discord in my chat, or you can access it from the YouTube videos that I post. I'm continuing to do my best and make sure that all of the uploads to the YouTube channel of the VODs and stuff still have all of the audio for the games, because I realized that unfortunately the last Overlord 1 thing did not have audio for the game. But who cares? I don't respect that game enough to actually give you the audio for it. So if you wanted that, fuck you. But yeah, that's about all I got. I'm definitely looking forward to Overlord 2. Hopefully that happens on a day where people are around so they can see it. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys very much for joining me, and I will see you all next time.